Hi. What is it to be rich in the Philippines? Are foreigners, are they all rich that comes here? Or what is the definition of rich anyway? I know what it says in 1 Timothy chapter 6 verses 18 and 19. It says that they do good, that they be rich is good works, ready to distribute and communicate, laying up in store for themselves a good foundation against the time to come, that they may have eternal life. So what that says to me, that doesn't say anything about money or having anything. What it boils down to is where you're going to go when this life's over. But there's nothing wrong with being comfortable here. And it's a personal question for all. Is it money and material things that makes you happy? Or is it being comfortable in knowing God? For me, it's the latter, being comfortable in knowing God. Now, if you're still with me after this, then I'll go ahead and break down the numbers. Now, this was based on the exchange rate of 55.8. There's 6 economic classes in the Philippines, and they are rich, high but not rich, middle or upper middle, middle class, lower middle class, low income but not poor, and poor. Now, rich is defined at 182,000 pesos a month, or 3,257 US dollars a month. High but not rich is 180,000 or 182,000 pesos a month to 109,000 pesos a month, or 3,257 US dollars a month to 1,950 US dollars a month. Upper middle class is 109,200 pesos to 63,700 pesos, or 1,954 US dollars, or 1,140 US dollars. Middle class is 63,700 pesos down to 26,400 pesos, or 1,140 US dollars, or 651 US dollars. Lower middle class is defined as 36,400 pesos, or 18,200 pesos, or 651 US dollars down to 325 US dollars. Low income, but not poor, is 18,200 US dollars down to 18,200 pesos down to 9,100 pesos, or 325 US dollars down to 162 US dollars. And poor is less than 9,100 pesos, or 162 US dollars. To tell you the truth, I don't know how a lot of the Filipinos here make it and be so happy. It's just growing up this way, and it's a way that I wish I could adapt to. And I guess the longer I'm over here, the more I will. The average Social Security in the United States is $1,693 a month. I know there's a lot less, some are more. My mother-in-law, hers is less. So this would automatically put the average Social Security recipient in the upper middle class, where you can have a car, a nice place to live, and I don't know where you can live like that in the United States. You know, a lot of people are drawing Social Security, they already own their home. But here you can pay your rent and things like that. I live in One Oasis, which is a really nice place. It's where I'm at now. And I lived here by myself before my family came for $1,500 a month. And I came and go as I wanted. And Western style food, not as much as I do now because I eat a lot of Filipino food, but still, I live pretty good on $1,500 a month. Your retirement years are supposed to be your golden years, and you're not supposed to. I don't think you should have to worry after you've worked all those years and retire. I think you should be happy and be able to live off your Social Security income. And you know, the U.S. government, they're always threatening to take it away, and then by 2034 it's supposed to be exhausted, where people are only drawing a portion. In the USA right now, the economic groups are broken down to, this is yearly income, upper income, more than $156,000 a year, middle class, $156,000 to $52,000, and low income, less than $52,000. And maybe you can't travel, you don't want to leave home, maybe you're not willing to leave, or you don't have the money. What it boils down to, maybe you want to stay where you're at and you don't want to go places and see things, maybe you're a homebody. Either way, living on a fixed income in the Philippines has given up me and my family as good a quality of life as it did when I was making over 6 figures. It's more stress-free, and a lot of it I think is due to the climate and the people and the pace of life. So if you're ready for a change, it wouldn't make you less of a person or less of a patriot to come over here and check it out. Maybe you'll fall in love with the Philippines and want to make it your home, or have a second home over here. There's a lot of people years ago, you know, snowbirds, they went to Florida. Florida's so daggone expensive now. The rest of the United States is. You save a lot of money by coming over here and living 6 months out of the year. Just a thought. But until next time, have a good one and be safe. And I hope I get this right for my Philippine followers. Mahal ko kayo.